Welcome back to another casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. Today we are playing on Mediterranean, so you're going to get to see a little bit of water action. I would say this is a hybrid map, but it's kind of one of the more main water maps. There's this big water in the middle with fish, and it's a classic map in Age of Mythology. You might have played this in Age of Empires 4 as well. And of course, you got to do some kind of water opening. So we've got in here, and both players with their fishing boats, very, very similar, getting ready to head towards the next ages. And let's introduce our players. We've got a really good name playing as Odin, and we know this is a Smurf account of somebody who's really good, probably practicing getting ready for Red Bull Wolo. So we'll be watching him very closely. And his opponent on the other side is Super AoM. Now, I'm not familiar with him, but if he's similar rank, he's probably also a really good name player as well. And it's going to be Set versus Odin today. Now, Egyptians, they build their dock with gold, and then it costs wood to train up their boats. And then, of course, over here with the Norse, they're going to build it with their berserk, and then it's going to cost wood to train their boats as well. He's an OG. Okay, so there you go. I don't know who he is, so there you go. Apparently he's very good, so there you have it. Two very good players. But let's see how this pans out. We'll kind of look at, we'll stay on the revealed mode for now. It gets a little tricky. So you've got, of course, a lot of villagers on golden wood, because as they go up to the next age, there's going to be a battle for the water. And I always wonder, what's the first boat you choose to make, right? Because it's a kind of a rock, paper, scissors combo. You don't want to pick the wrong one. It looks like a Set is going to be building a second dock during age up. So that's going to be helping him produce his boats as he gets into the next age. Also using his houses to kind of build a barrier on the east side of his base. Now a Set, of course, can convert animals, and that's what you see him doing. He's converting these aurochs, send them back to his base. That's a very common thing that you'll see for Set. And there we go, 2 docks out underway. He's actually going for a 3rd dock. Let's see what he trains first. Okay, it's going to be 1 Cabinet, which is an arrow ship, 1 war barge, which is a siege ship, and then he's going to follow that with another war barge. So we're underway here. 2 docks for Odin as well, but he's going to be going against the 3 docks of Egyptians. We'll just see if he's able to sustain that boat production. So as he comes across, let's see how this happens. Good. Okay, so he's going to go after the fishing boats. Fishing boats under attack. On land, it looks like he's actually using the aurochs to attack, which usually you see him eating those, but he's going to attack. Force them into garrison. Got a lot of boats out of the gate. 2 siege boats. We got 1 arrow boat. And this, of course, going to be very quick at work on his docks if he's not careful. Now let's see what really good name's got up his sleeves. Training a lot of arrow ships. What does he have there? Oh, those are fishing boats. I thought those were all arrow ships. I was like, how the hell do you have 8 arrow ships in there already? Okay. So we got siege ships starting to work away on that dock. And it's looking to me that Super AoM is off to a great start, off to the races here. He's even using his aurochs of Set to harass the myth units. Not doing a whole lot of damage, right? But doing a little bit, slowing them down at the very least. As he's looking to attack. Now the problem going to be is if Blue completely loses water, he's going to be so far behind on food and economy. That's a very hard game to follow up. Super AoM taking command and control of this, looking like he's in great shape. And now, I mean, he can do whatever he wants behind this. Now, it does look like Blue's gone for another strategy. Perhaps he decided, okay, I'm not going to fight for water. I'm going to let Egypt have it. He's going for a second settlement, and he's taken the pocket settlement for Egypt. So he's got a forward base. He's got his temple and his barracks over here, or his longhouse rather. Also adding in another longhouse. And going to go for the land villagers. He says, whatever, you can have the fish. I'm going to take the land. But we'll see how that works out, because economy-wise, that's going to be pretty massive difference with all these fish. Okay, so looks like he's getting ready to do a forward town center. He also has in here, so he did not go up with, Forsetti. Okay, so water's gone. He's lost that. A lot of investments in boats on the water, though, so that's something you got to consider. How is really good name going to follow us up? Now, Egyptians are going to have to get an army ready to defend. He's got two barracks right now. He can supervise that with his pharaoh. He's got an Anubite. Should be able to turtle up. He's got this nice little wall he built. Now, that little red stuff you see glowing, might be wondering, what is that? Well, for Egypt, or for Set rather, they get a discount for their units that are around the aura of the monuments. So these are getting discounted units, bargain prices. But it does look like the Norse are going to be breaking through that house. Oh my gosh, and he activates a great new variation of this. Oh my gosh, the earth is crumbling. Oh my gosh, he didn't do it right. I don't think he did it right. Oh no. Oh, not like this. Well, maybe he hasn't used it before. So that was the Undermine. And Undermine now, used to be you just like picked to the section and it just like crumbled a few things, right? Now what you do is you like, for this, right, there's a tower here. You select your Undermine, you select here, and then there's like an arrow, and you like choose which way it's gonna do an air strike, an Undermine strike, right? And it would just like across the base. But he did it like this way, so it didn't really do a whole lot. Okay, but we got a big battle going on right now. Can he hold this? I feel like he's got such a good economy behind this on water that he should just be fine, but army-wise, Norse in a pretty good spot at the moment. Okay, so Odin continuing to hold on and push this offensive. But all the boats out here, now these things are pretty much not doing anything, right? Just kind of stable, waiting, standing by. Now the Anheri, you hear that horn going off. Might be wondering what that is. It gives inspiration to nearby units, so it boosts its speed and attack. Oh, we just lost him to the priest. You don't want him to do that. You kind of want him to stay on the back line and keep him alive because the priest will pick him off so easily. So it's a little challenging. I end up losing them all the time. So it's obviously a great boost to have, but you can have the troll throwing a rock, maybe staying alive on the back line a little longer in situations like this. But can you get this boost? And, you know, for what it's worth, his army's still looking pretty good. He's taking advantage of these deers on the front line with his 4 towns there. And, you know, he doesn't look like somebody who just got embarrassed in a terrible naval engagement. He's doing just fine. Playing very, very aggressively here with Odin. Now, it looks like Super Afim is going to be taking the Western settlement. I don't know if it's been scouted yet. And I'm just going to check to make sure. I don't think anyone's aging up. Now this might be the section of the wreck where it decides to freeze for a second. It does that usually. Not going to even know. What the hell? It says that's a longboat? I don't think so. That's going to be a great haul. Oh, this thing is so weird. Oh. Okay, so we've got a great hall, we got 2 longhouses, and we got a temple here on the front line. Now, this is a new building in Age of Mythology Retold. This is where you train your cav and your heroes, whereas the longhouse is reserved just for infantry and non-hero units. Okay, so he's going in there, taking the spot. He's going to be losing his own Harry, as you see, picked off by the priest, but he was still able to get that boost off on his units, and he was able to take this fight. The slingers are anti-archers, so they're very, very good at killing these axemen. So slingers are a great turtling unit, good for hanging out underneath your base, taking the archers, and it looks like he's going to hold this ultimately. It does allow Odin to farm a little bit of favor, and a lot of favor. He's got 56 favor in the bank right now, and he still does break through the front line, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Meanwhile, the economy has shifted to the west. We got gold out here, gold mine there, gold mine there. Might want to think about some kind of aggression there. And you do see him actually in an armory, starting to surround this town center. He might go for something like that. This is a very good match. I was a little bit nervous it was going to end really early after he got pushed off water, but I always love when you can have a legit fight even if you lose water, because I don't like it when it's like, oh, water is the end all be all. He's doing just fine. Egypt probably still has the stronger economy. You really see that in the score. I don't know. He needs some siege if he's really going to try to break this, I feel. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to just brute force the way through here, because I think the Egyptian economy is just going to keep spamming units. I like the lighting on this map. The textures look so good here. This is like a good looking map. I would say it's pretty standard. Things look just really nice. Okay, so right down there, he's got, he's watching this food. Okay, let's look at his, what he's scouted. Trying to catch up on what Twitch chat's saying there. The pro scene for AoM should be very interesting. Thanks for picking up and casting it. Oh, it's absolutely fun. Always fun. It's also fun seeing people figure out a beta. Betas are scrappy. It's not just, you know, predetermined build orders every game. It's always really fun to see. Once again, the red thing you see on the Egyptian barracks, that is a discount that he gets. He gets that with Set when he's around his monument. So he's getting discounted units. So it's a unique bonus for Set. Okay, so retreating, we got the Egyptians striking back. They've got their slingers, but underneath the town center, not to mention repopping army. This could be hard, but then we got snakes coming in. As he hits the third age, and he wombo combos it with the minion follow-up. Oh my gosh. It is really good name to be able to hold on. We've got Minions Glory, and we even got Giraffes and Scorpion Man. Oh my gosh, this is super, super strong. Ah, man. Now, units stay alive. The time to kill is pretty long. Sometimes it's hard to tell during fights, like, who's winning? You just have to look at their HP bars. But Egypt just cleaned that up. Yeah, I think we should make it a rule that anytime snakes show up, you guys got to put a S in the chat, right? That's a Twitch rule. Twitch rule. Snakes in the chat. Those are ferocious drafts. Yeah, they don't... Look at them. They got collars on them. Someone had to climb up that draft and get that collar on them. Yeah, it's crazy. Now we got villagers. I mean, this is the point when I would just like, oh boy, oh man. He's not gonna be able to financially recover from that one. I don't know. I don't know. Is he aging up? Let's see. He's not aging up. He's got embarrassing giraffes putting their hooves through his temple to the gods. Man, Set is just a powerhouse. I see a lot of people playing Set. Set certainly seems to be the meta Egyptian civ a lot of people are choosing. Let's get a little rotation going on. I want you... Oh my gosh, look at that. There's our thumbnail right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that Scorpion Man. Look how smug he looks. He's walking so smug. Oh yeah, gotta give some visuals. You gotta see what's going on. Taking the drafts on the back line. Yeah, it's like, what's up? Okay, anyways. Town center's still there, but he's gonna leave the siege towers to clean that up. I honestly think they could cool it a little bit on the red effects on their barracks. Like, it really clouds things up. It makes it look scarier than it is, certainly. Are Set animals herdable, making it an alternative to farm? Yeah, that's something you can do. So you can go out, you know, convert the animals and then bring them back to your base. He doesn't need a bunch of them right now, because usually you would eat these. Usually in the age up, you just keep eating the animals that pop up. But he's got so much food on the water, it's not a huge thing. Okay, so score really getting away from us here. Really good name is definitely backed into the corner. This would be a hard game for him to win at this point. But I always love to see what people do under pressure. There's been greater throws out there. We'll see what happens, but Egypt looking very dominant right now here with Set. Slowly taking out a town center. Okay, what is his avenue to get back to this? I don't think he can really take the water. Oh man, that does not feel good. He's not aging up. A lot of gold in the bank. Oh, yeah. This is not going to be good. Here comes the siege tower, taking out the longhouse. Longhouse and a temple. All these buildings going down, but he continues to fight on. Okay, and oh my gosh, he's in the mythic age as a tornado. Uh-oh. Tornado sirens, get out. Oh, we got villagers spinning around. Oh my gosh, it's tornado season here. And with that, oh, we don't get to see the end of it. Oh, look there, that about captures it right there. You're never in a good spot when you got a villager upside down above your base. Look at, oh my gosh. I was just revving up my tornado siren. He gotta cut me off. T-posing. Wouldn't you too? They're not all T-posing. They look like they're like naturally getting sucked into a tornado, you know? Okay, guys. Well, with that, that is going to be a decisive victory. Super Epheme absolutely crushed a really good name. He may be on a Smurf account, but he's going to need to pull out the main squeeze if he thinks he's going to be taking a win off of Super Athene. Hope you enjoyed this casted game, and I'll see you in the next one.